This is 607 MLK, the big brick house. Front door 607. This front door does not get used very often since the parking is in the back. So the last quite a few years they've been using this front hallway as part of this front bedroom here. So here's a closet. So usually they use this to put like a dresser here or whatnot to kind of make like a suite out of this. So this is the actual bedroom that goes with it. Large closet here. And then the room. No carpet in this house. All hardwood floors. Tile in the bathrooms, and then the kitchen has vinyl flooring on it. That's the first bedroom. It has, like I said, this hallway with it. 2 closets if you do it that way. Second bedroom, some of the tenants have sold some of the furniture to the next group of tenants, so you will see some furniture just sitting in the middle of the floor in a couple areas here, but that's just, they kind of knew each other, so they wanted to just pass it on down. Closet in this bedroom. And then this is a very large bedroom. Once again, it does have some furniture sitting in the middle of it, but so this is the second bedroom. This house has 6 bedrooms. Another closet and a lot of closets. Another closet here, mainly shelves. So that was the second bedroom. Then you come down this hallway here, fairly large kind of gathering hallway right here that leads to the bathroom on the first floor. This house was built in the 50s, 1950s. Tub. And a closet right here. Linen closet. Then you come out of this bathroom and you go to your right, and there's another very large bedroom. With 2 closets. Here's the first closet. Second closet. And then the bedroom from this angle. And then you come out of there, the bathroom would have been on your left. There's a staircase to the second floor here. But then if you turn to your immediate right, I'm going into the kitchen. Here's the pantry. The kitchen. I'm backing up just a little bit again to get started again. So walking into the kitchen. It's a portable dishwasher right there. Do a little panning of the kitchen. Refrigerator. And then there's the hallway that I just came from with that pantry on the left. And then there is a door. That is really what most everybody uses because the parking is back here. I might as well go to the parking while I'm here. So here's the kitchen sink coming to the left out of the kitchen. Little porch there, small little stoopy porch thing there. And then you'll see there's a very large driveway that easily holds 6 cars. And I'll just kind of take a quick scan of it. Choot, choot, choot. More parking down there. And then the driveway down to MLK. Going down there. And here is the back side of the house. While I'm back here, I'll show you the steps that lead down to the basement. We'll go into the basement later. So those are the steps. There's a fence, a little gate that you can close, and then the steps that lead down to the basement. So I'm going to go back in. Oh, while I'm out here, here is the side porch that comes off of the room. I'll show you in a few minutes, but just while we're out here. And that's nice. People tend to really enjoy that. It's right there on MLK, and you can sit there and watch the world go by. So going back into the kitchen. Okay. Now, this is usually used as living area. So I'm gonna walk into here now. Some cabinets right here. There's the door I just came out of. There's the door to the basement, which we'll go to after we go upstairs. And then second room here, that's often used for kind of a dining area. And you have a large closet here. This is a closet. And then this door opens up onto the porch. They once again chose to, the new tenants coming in to purchase this furniture. This does not come with the house. There's no furniture comes with this house. And there's MLK. So going back in. And here's some more of the dining room. And it wraps around just a little bit over here, just so you, not much, but just a little bit. Gives you a little more light with that window. So, a little more, another little cubby right there. So now we'll go upstairs. Okay, upstairs, going upstairs. So we've seen 3 bedrooms, we're about to see 3 more. So I'm now at the top of the stairs. Immediately in front of you is a large, more of a storage area. There's no hanging or anything. More of a large storage area. First bedroom. Most of the closets up here are kind of unique in that they are lined with cedar, which is fun. So that's going to be walking out this door. Here's the closet for this door. Closets are very deceiving because they're actually quite large. The door to them is not real big, but the closet itself is quite big. And now coming out of that room, here's the staircase right there, coming down the hallway, getting ready to go into the second bedroom, right here. So, a little cubby here. And then you go this way, and there's, this bedroom has a nice big closet. Let me back up a little bit so you can, once again, when you get into it, you actually see that it's actually quite large and cedar lined as well. Okay, going out of this bedroom, here is a linen closet. Someone has put there is central HVAC system in here, but some people have put extra air conditioners to bring in a little bit more cool air or whatever, but there's one sitting right there. So that's the linen closet. And then here's the bathroom for upstairs. Once again, built in the 50s. I think this is the Queen Elizabeth pink, right? So people kind of have fun with that. So here's this bathroom. This has actually a shower door, so I'll try and kind of get into that a little bit. And then spin it around. and then what it looks like as you come out the bathroom door. Now directly to your right is kind of a fun area. It's kind of like a little suite of 2 small rooms to make up 1 bedroom. Once again, a large closet. So there's that closet. And now you go down this little hallway, go to your right. Here's the first of the 2 rooms that make up the bedroom. People usually kind of tend to do different things with this room and then use the other as where they put their bed and stuff, but you can do it however. So this is the first part. And then backing up a little bit, going down the hallway, and here's the door that actually leads into the second part of this bedroom area. And here's another closet for this bedroom area. More of a regular closet, it's not cedar lined. Now I'm going to go back out of this whole section. So all of this has one main door that closes this whole bedroom area so that you do have your nice little suite area, but you have your privacy as well. So that's upstairs on the second floor. Now we will go into the basement. So going from the second floor to the first floor. Spinning to the left, spinning to the left again, and now we come to the basement. So here is, and there's a door, of course, that closes that off, the door to the basement. And we'll open that up, and now here are the basement steps. So watch your head right there. Little sign. And it's a very large basement. I guess it's the full size of the house, but it's a very large basement. So this is, and it's a little hard to get oriented, but here is coming down the bottom of the steps. They chose to ask to leave that chair. That's why that chair is there. It does not come with the house. Another little area. I think sometimes they use this as like a little place to, like a little photo booth or whatever. I've seen them use it as that. So once again, here is the bottom of the stairs. Coming down, I'll go to the direct left, and here's where the washer and dryer and another bathroom is. So here is the dryer, hot water, washing machine, sink, and then a toilet and a shower. Actually, that's a shower in there. And a toilet. So there's actually a bathroom down here as well. And then here's just more of the laundry room. Window up there. So coming out of the laundry room, there is a door there. And I'm kind of looking at the other end of this little hallway area, and there's another room we'll go into in a minute. So this is, actually, there was family that lived down in this basement. It is a very large basement. It was actually the owners, they're one of their sons and wife and 3 children actually lived down in this basement, I'm told, and she ran a daycare out of it. Of course, this was in the 50s or 60s or quite a long time ago. But there was a full functioning kitchen now. It's just the remains of a kitchen down here. But you got a sink. So this is this room here, and then it kind of opens up into this room back here. I know it's just very hard to get oriented. It's a big area. And here's the door that goes outside and up the steps to the outside, which is nice. So it is, you can get out of the basement from the basement to the outside, which personally I think is very nice. So this is a very large room here. The biggest of all the rooms. I'm back in the corner, so trying to get you a look. It's a biggie. And then through this door is the furnace room. So let me cut this light on. There's the water shut off right there. You see that yellow tag? That's actually the water shut off for the house. And there's some old cabinets and stuff. But here's the furnace room. Here's the furnace. Right here. It's a biggie. So this is the furnace room. And then, once again, pan the room, and so this large room, backing back into this next corner, once again, it's a large room that leads into that, just leads into kind of a circle. There, that's where that yellow chair is that you saw a minute ago. And then I'm gonna walk straight down this wall, and there's another small little room right here. They have this little game set up where you throw the rope onto a nail or whatever. That's what that ring toss thing is. But it's just a little room. Little room. With a window. And then coming out of that, continuing still in this large room, coming out this door and heading immediately to your right. And there is another room down here in the basement. The lease says that no one may sleep down here. So that is, I mean, we have, obviously smokes and everything else you're supposed to have down here, but no one is, according to the lease, no one is supposed to sleep down here because I don't want them to. but anyway, we do, just so you see, we do have smokes. There's one, there's another one, carbon monoxide, even though there's no gas to the house. We have that there as well. And then another carbon monoxide here. There. And there you go. Once again, back in this big room. So, I think we've seen the whole basement. Just giving you another tour around. This way. Instead of going the other way, I'm now going this way. And then ending up back in this big room again. And then I'll come back out and show you back up the stairs. And I think that's about it. So ending here in the basement, but this is 607 MLK, and that's it.